The beast eye quivered, but he hasn't dropped Deathroot, so I guess there's a boss in here somewhere that will. Skeletons. Might be flail time. Jeez. He's not having any of it. So yeah, if everything in here is going to be that strong, we could be in for a rough time of it. What are we looking at? But it's still only Glovewort 2. So, oh, please. I'm sure I hit that guy on the floor. I'm sure I hit him again. Yeah, we're too feeble for this place. But now I want my runes back. And I kind of want to see what's in that. Actually, yeah, we'll be sensible. I want to see what's in that stone sword door as well whilst we're here. But yeah, let's be sensible. Come over and we'll deal with you one at a time. Then we might stand a chance. God. Right. Maybe we won't stand a chance. We can at least get the old runes, and yep, now we've got two lads on us again. Oh, come on, I killed you. Unless there's more going on here, and there's necromancer-based bollocks as well. Because, I mean, he is all glowy and whatnot. Ah, come on. Right, back away from the wall. Terrible shit. Yeah, he's not dying like they normally do. Oh, jeez. So yeah, there's a necromancer type nonsense going on here. That lad. Camera it. Camera it. Bloody hell. Yeah, let's pull him over. Right, you're down. Is that going to kill the skellies? Ah, so killing him kills the skellies. Good. That makes it a little less bull. Use stone sword key. Yes. Who am I hearing? Or what am I hearing? Rosas' axe. Okay, those lads are regular skellies that we can bop. So we've got a mix of different types in here. Yeah. multiple types of skelly. That better not be a chariot we're hearing rolling around. Oh no, it's just some slicey blades. That's probably worse. No sign of a necromancer. Can one stand on those blades when they rise up? Yeah, kind of, but not for long. And yeah, we're taking too much damage in here. We should probably bugger off if we ever want to get the levels we need for that cavalry flail. We will come back here when we are big and strong. Yeah, we've come a long way. Oh, and that guy respawns, does he? Good to know. In a way that's not even a little bit good. Have we even... Yeah, we haven't even done bloody Stormveil with Sam yet. What are we doing running around up here like a mad thing? When there's easy runes available down here somewhere. Yeah, bit of the old rolly ball. That's working. It's working even better than Serpentine, really. Nice. Took out one of our pursuers. Even better. No. Ouch. Yeah, we're going to get hit sooner or later. But rolly roll. And now we're good. How many arrows we got? 1 and 5. Let's have a look. We don't need great arrows. Yeah, we got 1 arrow. That is officially not a lot of ranged options. Now, how tough is Lion going to be? Probably pretty tough. Ouch. Especially if we can't even bloody target the thing. You can jump around like a twat. Ouch. Jesus Christ, yeah, that's a tough line. That's why we haven't been messing with him. But at least our runes are close by. That's always good. And he's immediately onto us again. How much blood build-up can we do before we run out of FP? I mean, if he's going to keep jumping around like that, maybe not much. Ouch. Come on then, dragon guy. Why do I keep wanting to call him a dragon? It's clearly a lion. This is clearly a cat fight. particularly stupid one at that. Ouch. Jesus. Maybe I need some more armor. Maybe I should be wearing a headgear. Wasn't there another Souls game where, like, having 4 bits of armor was crucial even if they weren't very strong? Just because of the way the damage calculations work? Maybe. I could be wrong about that, because we're still getting bodied. But yeah, we're doing good bleed damage when we get the opportunity. Brought a tree down on our heads. That nearly got us. But he should be almost dead. But we're also almost dead. Ah, did our flask not do anything there? Hey! Got him in the end. I'm wondering if our flask of wondrous physic isn't actually that wondrous right now because we've not put anything in it. And we also need to go back down to Weeping Peninsula and grab some more of those boosts, the sacred tears. Yeah, we haven't even created a flask of physic yet. Jeezums, we're on episode whatever we're on. And we haven't even done that. Are we able to backstab guys who are stood on these little steps? Kind of. We can't stealth up on them very well. Because as soon as you jump, they get all excited. But yeah, that big boy and a few more of his chums should give us a level. Yeah, range not amazing on the old bleed thing. That guy was paying no attention. Ouch. But there we go, that's practically a level. Okay, we're short by like a smidgen. Sod it, let's just use a rune. Om nom nom. And now it's time for the great run. Again. Yep. Which way did he go? Ouch, you saw exactly which way I went. Son of a gun. And you also saw which way I went. Another trucker. These lads though, way too slow. Yeah, if there were a few less lads in this section, I'd probably try and fight them, but when there's like 600 of the buggers, your life is just so much easier if you just jog past them all and get to the site grace. Now, I could probably try running past these flame hawks of doom as well. I don't know if it's wise. And yet, here we are. Hopefully they won't follow us into Nefeli's room. Ah, yep. Oh, jeez. And yeah. Like, from full health to dead in like about 3 hits. absolute nightmares, these birds. But what about stealth? Oh, sneaky Samkin. Watch her go. Sneaking and creeping. Yep, sneaking and creeping does nothing. The birds know we're here. Ouch. Let's just flail wildly in the hope that we get some hits off. Ow. Oh god, they're such a pain in the ass. At least we can grab that golden seed. Yeah, we'll just run through and then we'll run back if and when we get the Sight of Grace. Can they follow us down here? Of course they can. Can they? Maybe they can't. Either way, we can top off. And yeah, it looks like they gave up.
A pass fellow down, whatever.
Lovely. You there. Didn't have any snappy follow-up to that. Just you there. Alright, these lads want a taste, but we're not going to let them get one. And now we'll be ready for some Godric killing. Now, there's two paths up this road. May as well carry on the one we're on now. Down into this valley. A bit dark in here. And another Sight of Grace would always be welcome. Alright, so there's not much going on over here. This little bit of cliff. That's a bear. So we're going to go anywhere but there. That's another bear. I mean, they're only little bears from the look of it, but still. Bears are known to push our shit in. So, yeah, let's just get the Sight of Grace instead. That seems like a far more sensible option. And then the path... Oh, we're right by another map marker if we go this way. Yes, just up this road. Sweet. So that's kind of an alternate way through this swamp that skips a few NPCs and whatnot. More map is more good. But what if we went back to the highway and then headed up the other route? So that would require going east and then north. Oh yeah, you're pointing us towards the catacombs, aren't you? May as well mark you off so we can find the catacombs later on. Although it's daytime, so let's go and see if we can't find the catacombs now, because, yeah, it might be a bit of a mission at night time, as we've discovered on someone else. Little vulgar boys trying to cause us trouble. There we go. So it's down until you can turn around, and then you find it. Maybe I'll remember that this time. Cliff bottom. Yeah, there we go. But we'll come back to that. Yeah, our destination is more northwards for now. I say our destination. We haven't got a destination in mind. I'm just roaming, exploring, having fun. What's that message got to say? Dog. Close. Now, what are you? Ah, you're that big tower that I keep seeing on the map, but not getting close to on anybody. And you're a crab. So we shall steer clear of that bugger. And back on the highway. Ooh, it's Tibia Mariner. We know how to deal with them. Assuming they don't just despawn or bugger off somewhere. Smithing Stone 5 will take. Now, as we've learned, they're not necessarily in places you'd expect. They can just appear on land or anything like that. Wait. Ouch. Yeah, forgot about the old stamina. It's easy to lose yourself in the whipping. Ouch. And we got a bit close there. That's fair. Yeah, got a bit close there. Now where are you going? Back to where you originally came from, maybe? Yeah, that looks like you. Which is fine with me, because if you want to keep moving away from all your summons, then we don't have to worry about them poking us. And down you go. Deathroot and Skeletal Bandit Ashes. I still haven't really tried out the Skeletal Bandit with anyone. Could become Annie's summon of choice, maybe. Although maybe everyone should have like a group summon and then a regular summon. Because some bosses just love AoEing group summons down. Try down? No. Why would I try down? Oh. Okay, I might try down there. For the lols, let's see where it goes. Sight of Grace down there, so that's nice. Eek. Oh, Jesus. I thought I'd botch that jump. I've botched that one. Yeah. Dagnammit. Now. We need to be careful about this time. Is that our runes? It looks like our runes. And now let's Hoss it up. Because at least Hoss also allows us to correct in mid-air with our double jumps. Whoa. Whoa. Jarberg. That's the trouble with Hoss though, is the turning circle. And just the animation. Another Sight of Grace closer to this tomb would be very nice, but it is what it is. Maybe if we hug the cliff, we could find a safe way down to at least get that Sight of Grace. But yeah, horse parkour is not terribly fun. They could have just put a Spirit Spring there. I guess they didn't want us getting up as well as down, though. Which is why they went with the tombs. Now, it's nice that they keep putting our runes up top here, though, so that when we do botch the jumps, we can easily get the runes back. If we jump into the wall, at least, yeah, that's how we should do it. We should be jumping in towards the walls, so that if we do overshoot things, we just bounce off the wall. But then this one, yep, good. Next one is where? Does the next one require torrent? It looks like it might do. God, look at all these bloodstains. And only a few of them are ours. So this is the jump that everyone's messing up. Yep, jump into the wall. There you go. And then, yeah, and then try and turn around. And... oof. Right, are we low enough that we can risk a big jump? Yes, because there's a house there. No, it's not allowing us to get off torrent. There we go. Smithing stone 3. Big pot, small pot. Little pot seems to be doing a T-pose, so that's fair enough. He's a dominant little pot. And ground level. Cool.
Hello, Cos. What are you doing here? I didn't think anyone knew about this place. Except us Jars. Ah. Are you going to be the new potentate?
The potentate? Ha! Yeah, I think I will. Why not?
Gosh. Truly. That's wonderful news. It's not easy being potentate, though. I know. Show me your hands. It's just a little test, Cos. To see if you've got the right stuff.
Here we go. One hand.
Your skin isn't so smooth, is it? You need slick, slidey hands to be potentate, you know? I'm sorry, Cos. But I don't think you've got what it takes. What a shame.
Maybe I'll come back once I've slimed up my hands. I don't know.
Don't look so glum, Cos. We can still chat. Potentate or not, come back and visit me. When you can.
I'm sure I shall do that. Are you Jarban? If you are, that map marker's in the wrong place.
Don't look so glum. We can still come back and visit me.
Cool. Yeah, I'm not going to attack you. I don't see why I would. Now let's finally get the Sight of Grace before we end up killing ourselves and have to do those jumps again. Lovely. So this is Jarburg, I guess. With its jars and its glowing skulls full of runes. Now, why would we want to be here? Aside, well, I mean to become potentate, of course, but why else? So we can smash up all their stuff, I guess. Get a cracked pot, lovely. Now, can we actually get into any of these houses? I don't think so. What have you got for us? A ritual pot, that's cool. So yeah, lots of pot and jar based shenanigans around here, as everyone would expect. Oh, look at all these materials we're getting. I guess this is the place where, yeah, if you want to make a bunch of throwables, here's where you get the resources. This is crafting materials central. And that's generally good for Annie, because if anyone's going to be crafting, It's going to be her with the cool arrows that she can make. So that's nice. And then I guess we can go... Is there a bridge there? The map seems to suggest there's a bridge. And I thought we were going under it, but I didn't see one when I looked up there. Yeah, map seems to think that we've just passed underneath a bridge. Oh, I guess it's there. Might be a bit broken in places, that's fine. Is there a sensible way out of Jarburg? Can we ride up the hill? Yeah, that seems to suggest that the road does go up the hill, but I didn't see a sensible way of getting there, so... Maybe I just missed it because I'm big Egypt. Let's grab some runes. Alright, yeah, the map is suggesting, I think, that the road carries on along here, but I feel like we're going to have to go back up to land level, which means we're going to have to go back to the North Highway again.